Let me get back to you.
Thank you, Yoship. Yoship, the record will reflect that we only came on record last week for the first time on this matter. And we were actually ready by then to proceed with bail application. But however, Your Worship, after extensive consultation, it then emerged that there is a very material evidence which is very crucial in relation to accused number 4's matter, which is also crucial in the interest of justice that it must be procured in order for accused number 4 to be able to make a decisive decision in relation to this matter. But Your Worship, not only with regard to that, I also need to place it on record. May I proceed, Your Worship?
Yes.
I also need to place it on record, Your Worship, that accused number 4, because of the nature of the importance of that particular information, is also looking at the possibility of exploring other avenues of ventilating her rights outside this particular court by way of other processes, amongst others, including applications. So it is for that reason, Your Worship, that we are saying the initial decision back then, before the emergence of this crucial information and or evidence that has since surfaced, we were ready, but in the interest of justice, we are saying we request our right in relation to bail to be reserved in line with the provisions of 60 subsection 1, that her right with regard to an application for bail be held in abeyance and be exercised at the subsequent or any other proceedings, provided that we will be in a position to carry out our mandate. In other words, Your Worship, all that we are saying, we are not abandoning the right of accused number 4 to apply for bail. Section 60 subsection 1 provides that her right to apply for bail exists throughout the proceedings. So we are not abandoning. We are merely saying, let that right be held in abeyance. Let the matter against accused number 4 be rolled over to the same date in which the main matter is coming. I'm saying this, you should be mindful that this is actually an interlocutory application. The main matter is actually in 3 working days from today, which is the 16th of May. So we are saying the matter in respect of accused number 4, today we request that it be rolled over to the 16th. And then at an appropriate time, when accused number 4 is ready to bring an application, arrangements will be made with the state for accused number 4 to move her bail application. And I suppose that even for the presiding officer or another presiding officer to come and hear her application, by virtue of the fact that obviously Your Worship would have been exposed to some of evidence which perhaps the state might be leading, which might also be or casting on accused number 4. For that reason, Your Worship, our request is simple, is that we are before you. We were of the view that we will proceed with this interlocutory application, but for unforeseen reasons, We are not in a position to do so today. We request this matter against accused number 4 to be rolled over to the 16th, and then at an appropriate time, decisions will be taken as to when and how will accused number 4 exercise her rights in terms of the provisions of the Criminal Procedure Act. If there is anything which the court would want me to address on, Your Worship, I will be ready to take questions from the bench.
Yeah, given the fact that matter was adjourned until today for bail application, I just want to establish, is there any distinction to say the accused is provisionally abandoning his bail application and to keep his bail application in abeyance? I just want to get a clarity so that my records can properly reflect.
Yes, I don't remember me saying she is abandoning provisionally. I have not made that word at all. All that I'm saying is that her rights, she has got rights which she was hoping that she will be exercising those rights today. But due to unforeseen reasons which I've already placed on record, she is saying, I don't want to exercise those rights now. I will make up my mind in the near future. My rights are still intact, are still in existence. I will make a determination at the right time. So the question of abandoning, we are not abandoning bail. We will make the decision at the right time. I don't know if I answered it.
Yeah, but I simply wanted a distinction between keeping his application in abeyance and to provisionally abandon. Just a distinction.
If that is your understanding of abandoning it provisionally, I have no problem with that. But all that I'm saying is that her right be held in abeyance. That will be exercised in due course, as and when all the information that we are in the process of procuring has been procured. Simple as that.
Thank you. State, is there any reaction in the submissions by Mr. Tamini?
As much as I'm still confused, but nonetheless I can confirm that this morning Mr. Mashini Motowu, who also happens to be appearing for accused number 4, approached the prosecution, and there is a written request for some information in which the state will then have to respond to that request. That's all that I can say. Like I'm saying, we only received it this morning, a request for information that will then inform their decision in terms of the way forward. That's a brief situation.
Thank you. Mr. Dlamini,
Yes, yes.
in short, after listening also to the reaction of the public prosecutor, your application is granted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May we be excused?
Yes, you are excused.
I take it that accused letter will then come on the 16th.
Yeah, let me firstly just get clarity as well as to whether you are in at idem with the state with regard to that aspect of a date.
Or was the court looking at giving us a different date, Josh?
No, I was just saying application for matter to be kept in abeyance so far as her bail application is concerned. That application is granted. Then let us deal then with the second leg with regard to the date as to whether you are in at idem with the state with regard to that aspect alone. Mr. Matuku, there is an application that the bail application of accused number 4 be kept in abeyance until next week, the 16th day of May, 2023.
I miss a point. The application for bail, insofar as I'm concerned, is not on the table until they make a decision.
All right.
The application for a postponement is the application in the main matter, the charges that accused 4 is facing, and the request is that that matter be rolled over until the 16th when the other accused will be appearing. That is my understanding.
Yes, I take it. It
Not
appears.
the bail application.
Yes,
So
it appears
there's no
that you-
talk of bail application anymore at this stage.
All right. It appears you are in the same page with Mr. Damini. I can see he nods.
It's exactly what we are saying.
So, with regard to date, it's fine.
The
To the
date is
name.
fine.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Then Mr. Damini. Okay, Mr. Machine.
No, Your Worship, I'm covered. It was the question of requesting to be excused
All right.
from further proceedings. as
All
a
right.
basis.
Both Mr. Damini and Mr. Machine Mutawung, you are both excused.
As a court pleases.
Thank you.
Worship, I would then request that at this stage, insofar as accused number 4 is concerned, that we already maybe postpone that matter until the 16th, so that we are left with only those accused that intends applying the bail. That she as well then be excused, same way as her legal rep has already been excused.
Okay.
That's my request.
Mrs. Magudumana, your case is hereby remanded until the 16th day of May, 2023. It is for the purposes of investigations.